Time to look for the helpers on this Friday, people making a difference in their communities during the coronavirus pandemic. And our Elise Martinez joins us from her home to share these stories with us. Hi, Elise.
Hey, Joe, we're going to start with an EMT. He's local, and he is now on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic in one of the hardest hit areas. His name is Kent Van Donge, and he grew up here in Santa Barbara, and he worked as an EMT here. On April 17th, he got the call that he was deploying to New Jersey to help relieve exhausted first responders working around the clock there. He volunteered to go when FEMA sent out the call for help. Van Donge sent us video of lines of ambulances getting ready to pick up patients. Van Donge says the situation there is intense and he's running calls day and night, but he does feel safe and appreciated.
It's been a huge team effort. And it hasn't just been the EMTs and paramedics on the ambulance either. It's been everyone from grocery workers to our hotel staff to the laundry service, the doctors, nurses. Everybody on the street has really been absolutely wonderful.
And I spoke to Van Donge's mom, and she says that he is often asked why he is willing to put himself in the middle of this pandemic, and he responds that he just wants to help. The community came together to get 11-year-old Giovanni Olea a new piano so he can practice during the pandemic. Giovanni is on scholarship with the Southern California Piano Academy. His family has fallen on hard times with his mother recovering from a serious illness, and he's been learning remotely on a keyboard, which was also donated. Locals Patty and Wes Jackson donated the piano. The Santa Barbara Bowl Outreach Foundation paid to move it and get it tuned. The Academy Director Lori Robinson says for kids like Giovanni, music offers solace during this very difficult time. And we hear that this kid practices 3 hours a day. The Southern California Piano Academy is offering online live music education programs. It's discounted right now for the entire community and free for low-income families. But a lot of these families need keyboards, so if you have one, you can drop it off at the Academy on Hollister Avenue in Goleta. A viewer tipped us off about this teacher going above and beyond for his students. This is Rob Regan, a kindergarten teacher at Monte Vista. He created this Facebook page for his students when school shut down, hoping to stay connected and keep them all engaged. And most nights he goes live with story time and then has chats with the kids. And on Friday, he has these epic dance parties. He's also built a website where kids can post photos of each other and go on virtual field trips. The parents tell us that Mr. Reagan has been a great distraction and a source of laughter for the kids. And Reagan tells me that he views a teacher's role almost like that of a first responder, and he says he's just trying to help his students cope. And those are just a few of the stories that have been coming in this week, and they've all been great. And if anyone out there knows someone who is doing something kind for this community or just making people laugh, we want to hear about it. So go ahead and send us those stories and we'll try to get them all on the air. Joe, back to you.
All right, Elise, thanks. I love Mr. Regan. I think we should probably try to connect with him next Friday and we take part in the dance party with him. What do you think?
I will email him as soon as I get off the air because I am so down for that.
I like it a lot. All right, have a great weekend. Thank you. Tonight, we are dedicating the entire newscast to show you the positive, uplifting stories like Mr. Regan and others who are doing great things for their community. Alicia's going to share her favorite stories, best examples of community spirit. It's tonight at 6:30 right here on News Channel 3.